Sister Wives Kody is exposed as having stolen his ex-wife's money. Kody never loved ex-wives. Kody and Robyn bankrupt themselves by embezzling land and setting Janelle and Meri on the road. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Why Sister Wives Kody Brown said he never loved his ex-wives. Sister Wives Kody Brown may have spent his life in sales, but his ex-wives aren't buying what he's been peddling this season. Namely, the idea that while he was multiplying his love to stretch from first wife Meri Brown to fourth Robyn Brown, he actually didn't have strong feelings for all of his spouses. He doesn't want to admit that he really did love me, and it's fine. Meri explained while chatting with host Kody Krishnan during the TLC series May 25 one-on-one special. My big thing is, why don't you just say for once that you did and you changed your mind? Because that happens. That's okay. It's also okay, continued the 54-year-old, that after marrying her, Janelle Brown and Kody Brown, he met Robyn and fell in this deeper love. What she takes issue with, she stressed, is that the father of 18 is minimizing me and our relationship, and the fact that we started this family by saying it never happened. Even his sole remaining wife Robyn isn't entirely standing by her man on this one. As far as saying that he never loved his wives, I feel like that was rewriting the past, she acknowledged in her own sit-down with Kody. I feel like that's just pain talking. I feel like that's bitterness talking, anger talking. Because back when they were courting in the mid-aughts, she noted, he actually let me know quite often that he loved his wives. It just turns out that line between love and hate is awfully thin. It's not a matter of rewriting the past, Kody explained to Kody. It's a matter of where I was in the breakup. I am definitely guilty of going through a breakup scenario where I was like, I never loved them. My state of mind there. It's like just the heart felt, like I'm digging in my feelings and going, I never loved them. And that's because of the space that we were in. Further removed from the three splits, Kody announced the end of their marriage in November 2021, with Janelle and Meri revealing their breakups the following year. He can see he just fell that much harder for Robyn, the divorcee he wed in 2010. Your relationship with all your children is different, insisted the father of 18. Your relationship with all your friends is different. There are ones that do different things that have different fulfillments and stuff like that. With Robyn, he continued, it's like you find higher love and then everybody just slaps you down for it. I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robyn, and we have been slapped for it. So now he feels like fighting back. I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship, he explained. But I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping two birds because I am so sick and tired of being guilted for loving Robyn. In other words, he's not ready to take the blame for the demise of his previous marriages. With 3 more parts to the Sister Wives one-on-one special, more fingers will be pointed. In the meantime, drink up the tea that Kody and his current and former spouses have already spilled this season. Kody Brown is reportedly done with Sister Wives fans dragging his Robyn era. Looks like Kody Brown has finally had enough. After years of being the face of TLC's Sister Wives, the reality star has been constantly facing backlash from longtime fans, and all of it centers around his relationship with Robyn Brown. That's right. Once seen as the patriarch of a unique polygamist family, his reputation has taken a major hit ever since his dynamic with Robyn became the show's main focus. Though fans were quick to bash him left and right, now it seems like he's putting his foot down. TLC's Sister Wives began as a look into the life of Kody Brown and his plural family. Here, he was seen balancing love, marriage, and faith with his 4 wives. But over the years, his life has been marred by a lot of backlash, and his family, which used to have a united front, has slowly separated from him. For fans, one name has been at the center of that shift: Robyn Brown. That's right. Ever since he spiritually married her in 2010 and later made her his legal wife, Viewers have accused him of showcasing favoritism, sidelining Meri, Janelle, and Christine. They also added that this was the main element that caused the end of the Brown family's unity. After so much speculation and bashing online, it now looks like Kody Brown has had enough. In an interview with Sukanya Krishnan via TLC Network, he can be seen frustrated with how the public has seen his relationship with his legal wife. He said, according to him, it's unfair to expect equal emotions in all relationships, especially in plural marriages. Brown also added that what he shares with Robyn is genuine and spiritual, and he's done being punished for it. Well, while he's not making any apologies for what he shares with Robyn, fans have a different outlook on it altogether. With 4 wives and several kids, Kody Brown built a reality TV empire with sister wives. But fast forward to today, he's down to just one wife, Robyn. So how did a man who believed in plural marriages so deeply end up in a monogamous relationship? Well, that was not up to him. Let's take a look back at his relationships. He first married Meri in 1990, followed by spiritual marriages with Janelle and Christine in the years after. Robyn entered the picture in 2010, and almost instantly, fans noticed just how all in he was for her. He kissed her before marriage, which he never did with others, helped her pick out her wedding dress, and later divorced Meri legally just so he could adopt Robyn's kids. This decision of his shook the whole family dynamics. Christine was the first one to walk away in 2021, after years of feeling neglected and hurt. Soon, Janelle followed, frustrated with Kody's strict COVID rules and emotional distance. Meri held on the longest, but even she followed the other 2 and distanced herself from him. By the time the dust settled, Kody had isolated himself with Robyn. So the man who once preached about the beauty of plural marriages is now living a monogamous life. Sister Wives Kody Brown faces backlash for shocking comment about difference between moms and dads. Sister Wives Kody Brown explained the unique ways in which mothers and fathers express love for their children, drawing criticism for his perspective. Kody married Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown in the early 90s with the goal of creating a polygamous household. Over the decades, Kody had 13 children, 6 with Janelle, 6 with Christine, and 1 with Meri. He was once seen as a devoted patriarch of the Brown family until Robyn Brown joined. The Sister Wives Season 19 star's focus shifted to Robyn, causing him to neglect his responsibilities toward his other families with his original 3 wives. In a message to a Sister Wives fan, reposted by Sucker4Reality, Kody admitted to feeling jealous of mothers who have unconditional love for their children, while fathers are often required to show tough love. He added, they listen instead of trying to fix the problems like dads do. However, many fans reacted negatively to his statement, criticizing him in the comments. Meri, Janelle, and Christine separated from Kody between 2021 and 2023, leaving him in a monogamous relationship with Robyn. After the separation, Kody started to distance himself from his children. He believed that his adult children didn't respect Robyn and demanded an apology from them. When his children refused to apologize, their relationship deteriorated even further. The family stopped celebrating Christmas together, and Kody rarely spoke to his children. He showered Robyn's children with love and gifts, while some of his children didn't even receive a phone call from him on their birthdays. With his recent comments, Kody has deepened the emotional divide between himself and his adult children. It seemed as though he was attempting to justify his lack of closeness to his children by suggesting that mothers have an innate, unconditional love for their children, whereas fathers have to cultivate it. By framing fatherhood as naturally less nurturing, he appears to be evading responsibility. Unfortunately, his remarks will only widen the emotional distance between him and his children. Kody probably realizes that his controversial statements won't be well received by his children, but he no longer seems concerned about reconciling with them. Kody is often seen as the villain of Sister Wives, and his recent remarks may have further damaged his public image. Many Sister Wives viewers criticized him for perpetuating harmful gender stereotypes. They also shared personal experiences of their fathers, who were just as nurturing as their mothers. Kody likely attempted to justify his lack of emotional connection with his adult children by relying on outdated notions of parenting. Sister Wives fans may be justified in calling out Kody for dismissing fathers who are consistently emotionally present for their children. In the previous episodes, Janelle witnesses an honorary sign in the loving memory of her son, Garrison, at Flagstaff Humane Society. Kody and Brown visit Wyoming for the funeral. There, the other Browns also join them to pay their last respects. Next, the family all assembles to see Garrison for the last time and bury him at the plot, near his grandparents. Moreover, Kody takes the responsibility of digging the grave. Here's the upcoming episode's release information. Sister Wives is a reality show that centers around Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and their several children. This huge family deals with every challenge that life throws at them with unity and love. Husband Kody Brown, along with his 4 wives, only one of which is legally married to Kody, and their combined 18 children, attempts to navigate life as a normal family in a society that shuns their lifestyle. Another season of Sister Wives has ended. Season 19 has brought fans to tears with the last few episodes as the series highlighted the loss of Garrison Brown. But finally, viewers were able to see episodes in real time. The tell-alls are always critiqued since Kody Brown usually skims around, having to answer the hard questions. But part 1 was surprisingly refreshing as the host got the family to spill some tea. I can't help myself, but I do love it when Kody gets on his high horse and goes on to have a long monologue. The tell-all part 1 was no different as Kody tried his best to gain support for Sister Wives followers. Suki, the host, was given a bit more leeway when it came to pushing for answers, and Kody wasn't thrilled. And fans loved how she managed to get under the polygamous patriarch's skin. The host first asked Kody about his ability to show favoritism to one special wife, pointing out he was supposed to love everybody equally. But in typical form, Kody snapped. Kody became enraged as he told the host, "Try that. Your relationship with all your children is different. Your relationship with all your friends is different. There are ones that do different things, that have different fulfillments, and stuff like that. You find higher love, and then everybody just slaps you down for it." The dramatics were over the top. He added, "I'll tell you what. There's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robyn, and we have been bitch-slapped for it. I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship, but I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping 2 birds because I am so sick and tired of being guilted for loving Robyn." Thankfully, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown weren't buying into Kody's definition of divine love. In fact, the former Sister Wives went as far as to mock the father of 18. Suki reminded the women that Kody once claimed he wanted to raise every wife up to that level of love that he had with Robyn. Janelle scoffed as she noted, "Would have been nice if he communicated that back then." Maybe that's revisionist history too. In hindsight, he's like, "Well, I tried. I wanted to, but they just didn't want to come along." Janelle then told cameras that she had never experienced her ex-husband trying to raise her up, claiming he never talked about that with her. Meri mimicked the sentiments. The mother of one told the host, "I don't think that's fair for him to even say, because we're all supposed to be Robyn. I'm sorry, I am Meri. I'm not going to be Robyn. I don't want to be Robyn. I'm going to be my own individual person. I don't want to be her." The host asked if Kody could have ever had equal love for her. Meri noted, "Only if he accepts Meri, and he didn't accept Meri. He didn't for the past 12 or 14 years, or maybe even more. It's probably hard to narrow down the embarrassing stuff Kody has done to his 4 wives. But this time, Christine Brown admitted she was embarrassed by something she had done while married to Kody. During the Sister Wives tell-all, the mother of 6 shared that she was upset with how she had once put Kody first in her life. She revealed, "It's such a weird and embarrassing thing to admit. But my life was wrapped up in what Kody needed, and what he wanted and what the family needed and wanted. I probably fixated on that man more than so much. Christine sat in the ick for a moment, but went on to explain. She noted, "So, like, even when he wasn't there, I'd be thinking, whenever he gets here, we're going to do this, this, and this. Because he didn't just insert into my life. He didn't do just whatever we were doing. We had to change what we were doing to accommodate him. That's not ok. It's not fair. That's making it so our lives are focused on him." For Christine, the lifestyle became frustrating to her. Now, fans can't wait to see what part 2 of the tell-all brings. The network may be considering canceling Sister Wives after season 19 due to a lack of future storylines. I've watched so many reality TV shows over the years, but Sister Wives has stood out as one of the best. The show's concept, focusing on polygamy, has been more exciting and engaging than shows that feature monogamous relationships. In fact, there are only a few reality TV shows that have featured a family as big as Kody's, with 4 wives and 18 children, each cast member being integral to the show from the beginning. Over the years, I've observed cast members of Sister Wives undergo various changes and transformations. Kody developed a deep love for his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, while neglecting his first 3 wives and other family members. I also witnessed Meri, Janelle, and Kody Brown gain the confidence to leave their polygamous relationships with Kody and pursue their own aspirations. I believe that the last 3 years have been pivotal for the Brown family, as everybody has moved forward with their lives. They have all established new lives separate from one another. There are a few valid reasons why I think the network may choose not to renew Sister Wives, with the most obvious being the poor reception of season 19. The show has been on the air for nearly 15 years and has remained entertaining thanks to the cast members' dynamic personalities and their interesting storylines. Unfortunately, the newest season wasn't as enjoyable as previous ones. It felt purposeless, with all the cast members focusing on their personal issues. Sister Wives is no longer the family-oriented show it has been for years. The most significant part of the season was the documenting of the aftermath of Garrison Brown's passing, which was the highlight of the season. Scenes involving Janelle and Kody's son felt authentic and grounded. However, the drama surrounding Kody's separation from Meri, Janelle, and Christine seemed unnecessary. Scenes featuring Kody and Robyn also appeared overdone and lacked substance. Over the last 4 months, I've noticed numerous fans talk about the perceived dullness of Sister Wives season 19, with some going as far as calling it the worst season ever due to its excessive length and lack of clear purpose. I also think Kody and Robyn are no longer interested in continuing with polygamy or adding another sister wife to their family. I believe they are content in their current monogamous relationship, which is a good thing, but this isn't what originally drew fans to the show. Sister Wives has always focused on Kody's plural marriages, but with Meri, Janelle, and Christine leaving him, the show now lacks direction and purpose. Kody and Robyn have discussed whether they will continue practicing polygamy but haven't made a decision, indicating their lack of interest. I believe Kody and Robyn have been boring many fans by dragging out their storyline. They debated the topic, expressing a desire for polygamy, and then denying it, only to bring it up again. Robyn once mentioned her interest in plural marriage, but she set a strange condition that Kody could never fulfill. Robyn stated, "I would be interested in living plural marriage again," but she also asked Kody to guarantee a positive outcome. She explained she doesn't want to endure any more trauma because of having sister wives and a plural family. The network is known for canceling shows after the main plot concludes. Over the years, I've observed the network canceling and ending many of its long-running shows, replacing them with newer, better shows. One specific example is The Family Chantal, which aired for nearly 5 years. The show followed the story of Chantal Everett and Pedro Jimeno, a couple from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, showcasing their married life. In 2022, Pedro and Chantal split up, leading to Pedro filing for divorce. A year later, the show was canceled and replaced by another spin-off. I strongly believe that another show will soon replace Sister Wives. The show has been on the air for nearly 15 years, but it appears to be running out of content. TLC has introduced a new show centered around polygamy called Polyfamily, which is similar to Sister Wives but features actual polygamous relationships. Since Kody has divorced Meri, Janelle, and Christine, he is no longer living a polygamous lifestyle. Therefore, I think it is likely that the network will soon end his contract and bring the show to a close. Even if the network were to release season 20, it wouldn't be like previous seasons. With all the family members having moved on and living in different states, it would be challenging for the network to create a coherent storyline that connects everyone's stories. I think the producers may choose to follow the approach they have taken with other shows by recording a final chapter of Sister Wives, featuring Meri, Janelle, and Christine in 3 or 4 episodes. Each cast member may be given one episode to conclude their on-screen journeys.